Newsbeat debates. I'm Tina Dahealy and we are live in Radio 1's Live Lounge tonight for a very special Newsbeat debate all about cannabis. Tonight we're asking the question, should cannabis be legal in the UK? We'll be taking a look at the arguments for and against, and we'll also take a look at what Britain could learn from the way the law works in other parts of Europe. So, over the next 60 minutes, we'll be hearing from an audience of expert guests, including music producer and grime artist from Boy Better Know, Jammer. Hello.
Hi, you're right there.
Very good, thank you. Dr. Aisha Sharif is a London-based GP who joins us tonight as well. Hi, thank you for joining us. President of the UK Cannabis Social Club, Greg DeHoot, and Rick Bradley from AdAction, a national charity supporting people around substance use and mental health. We've also got some Radio 1 listeners with us. Say hello, everyone. And we'll introduce some of our other guests throughout the programme. First, though, Newsbeat reporter Jim Connolly is with me. Jim, you've been looking into this subject for a Newsbeat documentary called Cannabis, Time for a Change. Just remind us where we currently stand in the UK when it comes to the legality of cannabis.
Well, cannabis is the UK's most popular illegal drug. If you take, for example, England and Wales last year, we've got around 2 million people admitting using it. It's a Class B drug, and the government says it will remain that way. They're adamant that they're not changing the law on it. They say that's because of the harm it causes users, wider society. It being a Class B drug means that if you're caught with it, possession, you basically face up to 5 years in prison. Dealing, growing, etc., it's 14 years in prison, up to 14 years in prison. So that's where we stand currently in the country. And as I say, the government say no chance of any change anytime soon.
And on top of that, unlimited fines.
Yes, yes.
Okay, well, as part of your investigation, Jim, you've looked at the science of the drug and also been out with a cannabis club who claim record membership across the country and who insist the drug causes less trouble than alcohol. And that's the question we're asking today. Should cannabis be legal in the UK? If you're watching at home, get involved. Let us know what you think. You can text us 81199, tweet at BBC Newsbeat, use the hashtag NewsbeatDebates. I want to get your reaction to what we've just been hearing. Is a cannabis-infused meal just an excuse to eat weed?
So my name is Thorrun Govind, in the Northwest, and obviously pharmacists are the experts of medicines and accessible on the high street, and I would be so sad to see any legalisation of this and for it to be more widely available, because my concern is that it would then lead to people considering other drugs because they'll be exposed to the illegal black market areas of getting hold of the drugs. But not just that.
So you think it would be a gateway drug?
I believe it would be, yes.
Okay.
I think the other problem for me is the NHS is under so much strain at the moment, and we've got a mental health crisis. People who need mental health services can't get access for weeks. This is a fact. So I don't want more people to be suffering from mental health issues. We know that this drug can cause psychosis. That means delusional thoughts, hallucinations, anxiety. It can cause depression in some people. Do I want to be allowing that on our high street for people? Absolutely not.
Who here disagrees with that?
I wanted to make the point with regards to gateway drug use. Gateway drugs I'm referring to in that it puts you in that sort of environment where, you know, you look at it and there's that drug and then suddenly this one's available because that person's using it. So that's what I want to go down with that gateway area. But I just want to point out as well, millennials, I think, are even more health conscious and care about their bodies more than probably past generations. So maybe they're more interested in vegetables than grass at this stage.
Okay.
And, you know, I see a lot of people who are steroid users, for example, who come into the pharmacy for needles. And there's a whole conversation around that. So is it going to open up a whole new area of public health that we have to fund when there's already been cuts in sexual health and also to the methadone and needle exchange area?
Okay, final point from you has to be very, very quick.
Just one last point. If anyone's struggling with any drug use, community pharmacies are there on your high street, available for everyone, no judgment. Just come and visit us.
Thank you very much. Thank you all for taking part. Thank you for all of your comments. If you are affected by any of the issues covered in tonight's programme, there are details of organisations offering information and support with addiction available at bbc.co.uk/action line, or you can call for free anytime to hear recorded information on 08000 0145977. We've just tweeted a link to our BBC advice on cannabis. Thanks for listening and watching. You can keep the conversation going online, and of course you can watch Cannabis Time for a Change on BBC iPlayer. The hashtag speaks debates. Thanks for watching.